Hey guys, Preston here. What is up? I got another episode for you at Chrome Conceal. I was really messed up the way that I ordered that. Anyways, Preston here from Chrome Conceal. I got another episode and we are talking about PBNs once again. And I'm going to be talking about how to host your PBNs, how to host it to not leave a footprint, how to host it so you don't get de-indexed, and how to host it for long-term stability so that you can have PBNs that don't get, destroyed or de-indexed within, 3 months or a year. These PBNs will be safe for eternity. So anyways, this is a really important topic. I'm going to be showing you how to host your PBNs properly to keep them safe forever. So just watch the video and enjoy.
Hey guys, this is Preston here from Chrome Conceal, and I'm going to be showing you how to host your PBNs properly. Now, I just made this video and my ScreenFlow deleted the thing did not save properly, so I'm a little mad that I have to make this video again, but I want you guys to have the best possible training. So, how to host your PBNs properly. Now, the first thing I want to mention is a lot of people, a lot of SEOs make the mistake because they're lazy, they don't want to do it correctly because they don't have the time, and they're not hosting their PBNs properly. And this can cause a lot of footprints, it can cause a lot of trouble, and it can get your PBNs de-indexed and in trouble. So the method I'm going to show you is footprint free, it's cost effective and cheap in the long run, and you're saving yourself from getting your PBNs. This is supposed to say de-indexed. It says index, but you're saving yourself from getting your PBNs de-indexed. So what you need to avoid. You need to avoid cheap $1 hosts, and you need to avoid SEO hosting. The reason I say this is because with $1 hosts, there's so many people, so many SEOs using $1 hosts to manage their PBNs. And so all it takes, which Google has done this already, all it takes is one person on your hosting server to mess up, to not create their PBN properly, to create a footprint, and Google will do a manual review. They'll realize that the PBN was it's a PBN, and they'll de-index that PBN, and then all they have to do is do like a reverse IP lookup, and they can see all the other PBNs that are being hosted on these accounts, and they can just de-index that whole IP just like that. So that's why it's so easy to target these $1 hosts, because so many SEOs are using them. So stay away from $1 hosts. Next thing is stay away from SEO hosting for the same exact reason. The only people who use SEO hosting are SEOs. So do you think it's hard for Google to find the IPs and the websites that are being hosted using SEO hosting? Of course not. That's why they always get de-indexed. That's why there's always trouble with these SEO hosting accounts. It might work for the short term, but if you're in SEO for the long run, this is not going to work. So, and to sum it up, way too many SEOs use these types of services, and it causes a huge footprint for Google to find your PBNs. It's as simple as that. If you want Google finding your PBNs, just use these services. So let's continue on. What we need to use. What do you use if you want to host your PBNs properly? Well, you use all-you-can-eat hosting. So what do I mean by this? All-you-can-eat hosting is basically quality hosting providers that offer unlimited domain hosting. You'll notice that when you go to a good hosting provider like GoDaddy, Bluehost, HostGator, they offer unlimited domain hosting on their accounts, which means you can host as many domains as you want. So with this way, you can actually host tons of PBNs under one account because you have unlimited hosting. So let me explain what I mean. So I have an example here. We have host 1, and host 1 is GoDaddy. And then we have host 2, and host 2 is Bluehost. And then we have host 3, this says 1, but it's host 3 and is HostGator. So with our GoDaddy account, we can create a PBN. We can host PBN. So we have PBN 1. And with this PBN, we can link to our Plumber client or any other. This is an example, right? So with our GoDaddy account, we host our first PBN, and it can link to our Plumber client. Then we go to our Bluehost account. We create our first PBN. We host our first PBN, and we host it to. We link that PBN to our Plumber client again. And then Under host number 3, which is HostGator, we create another PBN, our first PBN, and we link it to our plumber client again. So that's obviously footprint free because we're linking out on different hosts. So now what you can do is you can host another PBN under your GoDaddy account, because remember, it's unlimited hosting. So this is no cost at all. You can host another PBN. And now what you want to make sure is you're linking out to a different client. You can't link out to the same client because that would cause a footprint, but you can link out to a completely different client or money website. So with our GoDaddy account, we create a second PBN and we link to our lawyer client. Same thing with the Bluehost. We create another PBN and we link out to our lawyer client. Same with HostGator. Create another PBN, we link out to our lawyer client. Now we can go back here and we can create another PBN on our GoDaddy account, because once again, it's unlimited domain hosting. And for no additional cost, we can create another PBN. And this time we can link out to our roofing client. Same thing with Bluehost. We can create a third PBN and link out to our roofing client or any other money website that you might have. Same with our third account, HostGator. Create a third PBN and link out to our roofing client. And we can keep doing this over and over and over and over again. So we can create a fourth PBN, a fifth PBN, a sixth PBN, a 20th PBN, a 30th PBN, and we can keep doing this as long as we're linking out to different websites. As long as we're linking out to different websites, we're not creating a footprint. We're not creating a footprint because they're linking out to different websites, which isn't, you're not interlinking your clients in any way from the same PBNs under the same IP. You actually have linking out to different clients on each PBN. So that is the safest way, and you can keep doing this. You can create you can create a GoDaddy account, a Bluehost account, a HostGator account. You can keep creating more hosting accounts and keep putting PBNs under each hosting account. So you can keep putting as many PBNs as you want, as long as they're linking to different money sites and different client websites. So this is actually awesome because most unlimited domain hosting will cost anywhere from $5 to $10 a month. So after you have 5 PBNs, it's going to cost you about $1 a month per PBN. After you have 10 to 20 PBNs, it's going to cost you like 50 cents. And once you have more than that, it's going to cost you like 30 to 20 cents per PBN. So I want you to think about how cheap it actually is to be doing this. It can cost you very, very little money once your PBN starts to grow. So this is the safest way and the cheapest way to host your PBNs. And it's footprint free. So like I said, you can keep adding more and more domains. So that is how you host your accounts. Now, here is what I have for you. I recommend, obviously, if you're using SEO hosting or $1 accounts, to move them over and use this method because it's a lot safer. But that is the video. So anyways, I will have a list below this video. There's going to be a list of web hosts that have unlimited domain hosting that you can use. Some of these links are going to be discounted links where you can get cheaper hosting. So I went out, found these links. Some of them are also going to be affiliate links. So if you think I was nice enough to show you this method, if you think I'm a good guy teaching you SEO, if you can click on some of those links, then they will be affiliated to me, and I will earn a little bit a commission. But I thought I'd be completely honest with you, because if you hate my guts, make sure you do not click on the links. But some of them are going to be actually discounted links. There's going to be some of them with discounts for your web hosting, for your unlimited web hosting. So make sure to check those ones out as well. So that is all I have for you. I think I'll have like 20 to 50 links below this video for web hosts that you can check out. And yeah, I recommend this strategy because, one, it's footprint free, it's cost effective, and you're going to keep your PBNs for the long haul. So there you have it, guys. This is the method. Rewatch this video if you didn't understand it until you do understand it, and go out there and rank your websites.